it truly come from my research in the off-road industry, wanting to see if we could apply it in the supercross and motocross industry. We had a chance to get a hold of Rekluse, and they were nice enough to come out and test with us and show us the product, and it's been a great fit for us. If you don't think outside of the box on anything, and if you're not using the performance parts that you need to advance your team, you're just going to be a follower. And I believe that I had told Rekluse from the beginning what brought me to the product is its performance and its track record and its reliability, and you're seeing that in a lot of different forms. If you start to think outside the box, you can find those subtle edges that will give you better performance. And I think, you know, Rekluse has definitely proved that for us in our pioneer year.
I was all about doing it for the manual side of it, but at that time I didn't know much about the auto clutch, you know. I was thinking we were wasting time, and Dusty as mechanic and even Matt was thinking we're wasting time. It's just, but benefit of doubt, these guys are willing to get behind us and help us with clutches, so let's give them their time and let's try to do this. There's just so much you can do with them. It's a good system, and there's nothing to say bad about it. It's just, and I find the clutches, we get about 3 times the amount of wear on this than a normal manual clutch. We can run probably 3 weekends on one clutch compared to running a manual in here. So it made a believer out of me.
Guys are really stoked about it. They've been really open to working with it. They even wanted to look at running some manual stuff to see how the product would hold up on both ends, but still, regardless, they love the comfort of the auto clutch, and it gives them also a sense of confidence. The more people we can get out there and ride with it, they can see the definite benefits in it. I think it sells itself.
It makes everything easier. Matt said that he can go in a corner, and if he has a problem, this right here allows him not to, he won't stall the bike. He can get himself out of position a lot easier with the auto than he can the manual.
How many times did Matt have to rely on that auto clutch this year? Every time he was taken out or knocked down, the bike never failed, and we always told it was the Rekluse. If we didn't have the Rekluse, we would have been stalled. Houston was one of those instances. We were running 7th, was taken out, came from dead last, all the way back through the pack, taken out again, was able to get up and only lose 2 places because the bike didn't stall, of course. We were taken out 3 times in Houston, actually, and came back to finish 10th, which we saved those points simply because we had the Rekluse. The bike didn't die. We were able to recover it.
Matt's been pretty consistent lap times in Supercross season, anywhere from the top 7 and here lately, last couple rounds, in the top 5. So that tells you that it's a very capable component, you know. So it's a good component. Depending on the track, I've seen have better lap times with the Rekluse clutch than the manual. We've put as many as 14 to 15 hours on one and never fooled with it.
Outdoors, we're on the gas. You know, it's a high speed, high endurance sport in motocross, where I think the benefits will come in to, you know, cornering speed will be up, and then we won't have the issues of worrying about the stalling in the deep terrain.
Anytime you can come up from a crash, pick up the bike and take off without having to start it, that saves you 2 or 3 seconds right there.